Alright, now that that's done. Alrighty, let me just double check with him. Alright, we got that going. Got that going. Looking at the team and everything. If only I knew how to do the music on this thing, it would make it a lot more fun. But I have no idea how to do that. I'm not going on YouTube or whatever because I have a feeling that that would be against the rules. But again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still new to all this stuff, so... Okay. Alright, let's keep an eye on him and we'll see what he said. 5, maybe 10 minutes. Alright, he'll be ready in 5-10 minutes. That gives us enough time to hopefully think about what we can do against him. Like, quite literally, I wish I knew what to do with that. Like how we could like add like music or something like that like to the background and everything. It'd be nice, but I really don't know what to do on it. Let's see here. I mean, he's got a good team too, so it's like Brady. What the man? Wish I could get that much kind of. Wish I could get that kind of moolah. I mean, those two games are done, and then and ironically enough, we have those two back to back. And then the guy that we scrimmaged against, we play him in week 5, so he kind of has an idea of something that we might do against him. Let me see what he did in this game. I mean, he's got a real good team too, this guy. So let me click this. You want to... Wait, what? How did... Huh? Okay, that makes literally no sense. So the Porygon bot does have a little bit of a problem there, it looks like. Because how can this have been like a tie? But then here it's 3-2. I don't understand it. Let me try and look at it. Go slow. Music off. Alright, Talonflame comes out and Palkia, which makes sense. Against Alolan, Raichu, and Sceptile, so the Talonflame presumably went for Protect. Oh, double Protect. Okay, Fake Out. And Leaf Blade. There's the Tailwind. Conberry. Flare Blitz comes out. No picture again? I really wonder why that is on the phone. 'Cause I honestly have no idea why that does that. Because it shows my camera is live and everything. So I mean, it's like. Okay, all that. Okay, he brings out his Raichu and an Orbeetle. Rising Voltage, Struggle Bug. And the burnt. Yeah, because the reason I'm watching it is because I looked at the because I'm trying to scout for next week, and for some reason I guess like the Porygon bot like messed up because it's saying that he had a Mon that survived, or you had a Mon that survived, which was weird. You get the Iron Defense, which makes perfect sense. Okay, the Body Press came out there, which was really smart. I wonder which game I am watching. Am I watching Game 1 or am I watching Game 2? Because I'll show you real quick, Mariah, what I'm referring to after this. Because I mean, it's Orbeetle, Talonflame, Palkia, Raichu versus Dragapult, Sceptile, Alolan Raichu, and Zamazenta. The opposing Dragapult has no. Ah. Okay. So let me show you. See? Like something's up here because none of like it doesn't make sense. Like if you look at it, look. It says you brought Galarian Darmanitan, but you brought those three and it doesn't show Zamazenta at all. Meanwhile, he brought these three, but he never brought Coco. That's what's intriguing to me is that does the Porygon bot only take the top 4 Mons that you bring like in your party? Because if that's the case, then because that literally makes no sense whatsoever. How do you have a Mon survive, but yet everything else looks legitimate? And that's what gets me a little interested there. Like I mean, even in Game 2, like if we look at Game 2, so we'll go to that one now because we're still waiting for the Sylvalas to be ready. We'll go slow. Actually, we'll go normal this time. So Talonflame, Palkia, Alolan Raichu, and Dragapult. Okay, so if we look at that on here, Palkia, Talonflame, Dragapult, Alolan Raichu, which makes sense. Okay. So if we continue that, the double protect. Why would you do that? Okay, the Dragapult faints. Dragapult fainted, which makes sense. And the Wakanberry. Cinderace comes. Flare Blitz. Talonflame gets a direct kill. But how does that work? 4 kills there, but 1 kill there. Like, this is what's interesting to me. And then Sir. Oh, it counts. Okay, so that explains it. It counts the kill on its teammate. Okay, so he won the second game 3-0. But still, Tapu Koko never came, and Galarian Darmanitan never came, and Sceptile never came. So, what's up, Elmo? How you doing, man? All right, he is ready. So, all right, so let me do that. So, let me also message it in the coach chat. Okay, we'll do this. Showdown comes up. All right. Excuse me. Let me do that. And you know what? I'm actually going to do it special. So let's hit the record button, and we're going to do a live video that's going to go on the channel. In 3, 2. What is going on, YouTube? It's Joe the Flamin' here. I'm bringing you guys a very special version of my channel today. On normal days, this is a Saturday that I'm recording this, we normally do what we call a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, so we're still continuing that. We're up to 6 badges right now at the time of this recording, or at least we're going for our 6th badge. But we're doing something special here. We have joined a brand new draft league, a showdown draft league called the Castelia Battle Network on Showdown, and that is sponsored by Shadow Stitch TCG and JV. As you guys remember last week on Twitch, we did a charity stream for Jay, and it's a fun little league we're in now. It's going to be 10 weeks, and it's a Galardex VGC format on sports. So we're not doing the generic Showdown, but with certain limitations. There is a full video that Shadow did on his YouTube channel, which you can check out at Shadow Stitch TCG. I think there's a Shadow Stitch Plays, one of the two. I'm losing track and I'm losing my mind on it. But back to business. We are going up. It's our debut match against the Syracuse Silvalas, if I remember correctly. I think that was the team name. Let me pull this up again. CBNSD homepage. You guys can see the Draft League site. You guys can check it out. Find your team. Support that. And yeah, Syracuse Silvalas. So as you guys can see here, this is our team. We got Groudon, Togekiss, Dusclops, Venusaur, Garchomp, Jellicent, Dusk Lycanroc, Salazzle, Vanillix, Rotom Frost, and Absol. Meanwhile, he has Duskmane, Necrozma, Tapu Fini, Porygon 2, Ferrothorn, Glastrier, Mimikyu, Ninetales, Uxie, Arctivish, Aurorus, and Leafeon. So, basically, this matchup is about as even as possible when you look at it on the basis, because if we look at it, here's all the things that we have in common. Do we have a Sunsetter? Check, check. Do we have a Chlorophyll Abuser? Check and check. Do we have a Hail Setter? We have check and check. Do we have a Slush Rush user? He does, I don't. Do we have Blizzard Abusers? Check, check, and check. Do we have Priority Mons? Check, 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 check. Do we have Tailwind setters? We have one. He does not. Do we have Trick Room? Check, check. Do we have all kinds of setups? Like, this is probably the most even matchup I probably have ever had in my life for Draft League. But the point is, we are going up against him. It's going to be a fun matchup. The 6 monster you can see here. Let me pull up the team builder. We have our Groudon, our Togekiss, Vanillix, Garchomp, Venusaur, and Jellicent. And I'm just going to guarantee that it's male every time, just so that we don't have to worry about anybody trying to go off on that, because sometimes they go off on the genders and whatnot. Like, one game you have male Jellicent, and the other game you have female. They're like, oh, you probably messed up. But no, I'm just going to mandate that. We're bringing Groudon first off. Eruption, Precipice Blades, Rock Slide, and Solar Beam. Gave it choice specs, and it's going to have Drought. It's its ability. There's no other ability for it except for Desolate Land, but Primal Forms don't exist in this league. Choice specs was referred to me by a friend in Matt O'Shea's Discord server. If you guys want, go and follow Matt O'Shea on YouTube. He's doing a VGC series right now on his channel. Incredible stuff right now. He's one of the best Draft League players I've ever watched before, even though I've never battled him personally. But that day will be coming one day. One of my friends one of his viewers in that server recommended this set, so we're going to try it. We'll see what happens. Leftovers Togekiss. It's going to be mainly a support mon, but with Serene Grace to get help out with Air Cutter crits and Heat Wave burns. Helping Hand. I'm hoping that set could probably work. If I can get up Tailwind and then have Groudon come in and then use Helping Hand, I could probably just go off on opposing mons on his team, because he's got Ferrothorn, which is massively weak to it, Glastrier, which is weak to it, Leafeon, which is weak to it, Aurorus and Arctivish, they're neutral to it, but it still will do a lot of damage to them. I'm bringing Vanillix this week, Light Clay for Auroraville. I'm hoping to get that set up. Flash Cannon is for Aurorus, because I did a little bit of prep for it, and I did not have any Steel-type coverage, which definitely is going to be a massive focal point here. Freeze Dry can do damage on the Tapu Fini, because Fini is a water type, and it does a little bit of damage to Arctivish, but not a whole lot, because the Ice type on Arctivish neutralizes the super effectiveness. And Protect. Vanillix does not have the greatest moveset, if you know what I mean. Bringing Garchomp this week, Focus Sash with Rough Skin, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Protect. Mostly a bunch of spread moves. Earthquake, if I can do that, if I can try and spam it with Togekiss out on the field, that'd be great. And then Focus Sash, it's just in case of the Ice types, because, Blizzard, Icicle Crash, Ice Fang, Ice Beam, a lot of things that Garchomp will not like. Decided to give Venusaur the Life Orb this week with Chlorophyll and a standard set, Protect, Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain if I want to abuse the Drought with Groudon. And truthfully, now that I think about it, I'm going to change it up here, and I'm going to give it Sleep Powder and try to do that, so I can set up something that might have Trick Room, and then just go to town with Groudon, because base 90, base 80, and the only things that he has that are really faster than it is Mimikyu, Ninetales, and technically Arctivish when it's in Slush Rush, and also Leafeon. But really, Leafeon I'm not really expecting to see. It doesn't really have the greatest matchup against most of my team. So yeah, I'm going to change it up to Sleep Powder, hopefully get some sleep, even though, it's not the greatest. It's only 75% accurate, and if it's 75% accurate, it's 20% accurate. And then I'm bringing a niche Jellicent set. Strength set is naturally there. It's going to neutralize, hopefully, the Mimikyu, and it's also going to hopefully minimize the Duskmane Necrozma, even though I think that thing is mostly special attack. I don't really know. I know I caught the thing in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I barely used it. I just clicked the Ultra Burst on it. That's all I did. Because who didn't like Ultra Necrozma? Even though you hated it in the story, you loved it in using it yourself. Will-O-Wisp is there also to cripple some things. But here's the real niche. I'm giving it Black Sludge with Trick, because the plan is that Porygon 2, I do not have a very... technically, if I wanted to, I could give Venusaur Knockoff knock off the Eviolite. But I figured, what's better? knocking it off and then doing damage, or tricking it and guaranteeing that it still takes damage. So that's my plan, to trick there, and then the Will-O-Wisp Hex combination and all that. So without further ado, we're going to get started with him. This will be game 1, so we are going to accept the challenge. And let's take the link here like so. And the Porygon bot is here. Oh, thanks, Porygon bot. That's awesome. It actually says that. I love it. So he brings Duskmane, Necrozma, Mimikyu, Feeny, the Hail Combo, and Glastrier. So, let me think here. But first and foremost, we have to do it here. GLHF, bro. And let's think here. What would be the best lead? Part of me wants to do Venusaur and Vanillix, then have Groudon in the back, and let me think here. I mean, Togekiss doesn't have the greatest matchup against Aurorus and Glastrier, and also Duskmane and Necrozma. I'm going to do Garchomp with this. So let's go. First battle, Duskmane, Necrozma, and Mimikyu versus Venusaur and Vanillix. We're going to Sleep Powder. Well, actually, no, hold on. Let me think. I mean, he could even... I mean, now that I think about it, one of those two is probably going to have Trick Room. But Mimikyu could even have... They could even have Swords Dance now that I think about it. So, let's go with the Sleep Powder on Necrozma. And... we'll Veil. Okay, Necrozma went for Protect. So, Mimikyu has Trick Room. Okay, we now know that. So, we will Sludge Bomb the Mimikyu and Flash Cannon the Mimikyu. Shadow Sneak, Weakness Policy, so we now know that. Photon Geyser comes into Venusaur. It should, yep, knock it out. Makes perfect sense. And we'll do a double protect here. That makes perfect sense on that. So that's his strategy. Shadow Sneak after Trick Room, it looks like. Which is definitely interesting, to say the least. I mean, it's definitely strong, I can tell you that. Sunseal Strike. Okay. Let me... Earthquake. And... Flash Cannon. Sunsteel Strike. Does knock it out. Okay, we now know that. Will-O-Wisp comes out. I get burned. Earthquake comes out. Does a decent amount of damage. Groudon comes in. Sunlight comes out. Okay, Groudon will be first. So... we'll just... I think we'll Protect here. And Eruption. And we'll see how that works. But now we know the strategy. Protect on there, Trick Room on the other. So, if he leads that same setup, we know what to do next time. Toxic. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, Necrozma uses Protect. I'm assuming Aurorus comes in, or Feeny, or something like that. Feeny comes in, makes sense. So we will just Earthquake and Eruption, because we don't have any other choice. Scald comes out, and its leftovers. And Glastrier. We definitely lost the first game, which makes sense. Moonblast, okay. Alright, so we lose the first game 2-0, which is perfectly fine. And we do a GG there, so let's hit the rematch. And we do this again. And then once he joins that, I believe we do second game and everything. Okay, so let's think. Also, we gotta put the second game in. I love this bot. I absolutely 1000% love this bot already. And I'm writing that right now. Alright, so let's think. Let's lead Groudon and Venusaur this time around, and we'll see what happens. And we'll have Garchomp again. Let me also bring you. Let me see how you work this time around. Exactly what I thought. So we'll Eruption here. And we'll Sludge Bomb here. Protect comes out, makes sense. Wow, we do not knock it out. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I did not know that Mimikyu could actually survive that. That is actually a really good piece of information now that we know that. Shadow Sneak comes out, makes perfect sense. It uses Photon Geyser into Venusaur. We get knocked out. We'll see how much Eruption does. 2-hit KO, perfect. Okay, so let's bring in Jellicent. Feeny comes out. And Glastrier. We'll Eruption again. But we'll trick the Black Sludge. Icicle Crash comes out. Calm Mind. Eruption again, and Will-O-Wisp. Oh, wait, whoa, boy. I forgot all about that. So good I caught that. So glad I caught that. So Groudon goes down, perfectly fine. We're fine with that. Protect, Strength Sap. And I'm so glad I remembered that misty terrain. Legit so glad I caught that. Protect comes out. Icicle Crash. Goes for Calm Mind again. That's fine, but Trick Room ends. And we will... We'll Rock Slide. And... Strength Sap. Alright, I missed the Glastrier, which is fine. Moonblast comes out. We go back to full. Misses Icicle Crash. That's great for us. So let's go with a Protect here. And one more Strength Sap. High Horsepower comes out instead. The Black Sludge comes out, which is perfectly good. And we'll Rock Slide here and Will-O-Wisp the horse. High Horsepower comes out. Rock Slide and Hex. Alright, so we are guaranteed a third game. So we hit Rematch. And we hit Challenge. So we're guaranteed a third game, which is always a good thing. Alright, so let's think here. I don't think that he would lead the same thing 3 times over. But then again, anything is possible. Okay. Alright, so let's think here. I mean, that lead I had was pretty damn good last time. It's just... You know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to have Jellicent again. This time... Let me do those 4 again, and we'll see what happens. Hey, the important thing is that we have a third game. My thing is with VGC, I'm still new. Well, I'm not really new. Excuse me. I'm still raw in the sense of things. Goes for Aurorus and Arctivish. Beautiful, if you ask me. So we will go into Garchomp. And I think what we'll do is we'll go for a Giga Drain on the Aurorus and see what happens. See if they try to Vicious Rend. Oh, the hail came down. Okay, I see what happened. Well, Eruption and Trick. And so that Duskman comes out, Mimikyu comes out. the Black Sludge comes out, which is great. And now he'll bring out Auroras, which makes perfect sense to set up the Hail. And we're definitely faster than it. And we'll Hex the Mimikyu to hopefully take it out in one shot. So I don't think he would go... I mean, he could easily go into Arctivish. So you know what? Actually, we'll Eruption. And... Do we want to do that? No, I like that strategy that we had. And we'll go for that. Alright, so we'll see what happens here. Eruption comes out. That's fine. Does Toxic on me. Which is perfectly fine. And Arctivish comes out. Eruption. Because, I mean, it's Slush Rush, so it's going to be faster. We will at least... Oh wait, no, I can't. Wait, can I trick if we don't have an item? I think we can, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to Eruption and Will-O-Wisp. Shadow Sneak comes out. Icicle Crash on Groudon. Yeah, so I think unfortunately we have lost here because Shadow Sneak and then, I mean, it's smart of him to do Icicle Crash. It definitely was smart of him to do that. Yep, Shadow Sneak, Icicle Crash. So unfortunately, we're going to take a 2-1 loss in our debut for the CBN Showdown League, but honestly, that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, going back on it, I had a feeling he would bring the Hail combo as the lead, so I could have easily swapped in Groudon instead in the third game. But, I mean, getting the KOs was definitely helpful. Probably could have burned the Arctivish. I forgot about Toxic on the Mimikyu. I mean, getting the Black Sludge was definitely also helpful, too, to get rid of the Necrozma, because if that thing was out there, it probably would have been game over anyway. So, unfortunately, that is going to be a loss in the CBN Showdown League. You know, unfortunate, but it happens. Go to 0-1. -1 though, because that's the thing with VGC leagues is that it doesn't do the competitive side of things, it doesn't do the differential. The differential is the sets. That's also something that I probably should have specified at the beginning there. So instead of like how I lost 2 mons there, but I won the third game I think with 1, or the second game with 1 mon, and I lost the first game with like 2 mons. So it wouldn't be a -4 differential. It's a -1 because I only lost. I won 1 game to losing 2. If he had won 2 games or I had lost 2 games, it'd be a 2-up. But that's going to be it, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video on YouTube, like I said, you guys can leave a like, you can comment on it, all that other stuff, even though, you know, I keep going back on my word on that. But now that I've gotten my feet wet, next week we go up against the Jamestown Hala Hypnos, which will be a very fun game, and then Warren Central Zamazentas, Vicious Venusaurs, Cobalions, Luxrays, Brions, Boltons, Rockruff, Galvantulas. Pretty much right now, like as you can see, even though with the standings, once it gets updated, will most likely be one of the first teams out. So like anywhere, I think from like 9 to... I mean, who knows? There could be other games that are going to be 0-1, -1 or something like that. We don't know yet. But we will find out, and then we'll get ready for the the battle next week, where if we look at the matchup ahead of time, if we do the matchup now, Talonflames versus Hypnos. He does have a good team. Coco, Talonflame, Raichu, Palkia, Orbeetle, Obstagoon, Naganadel, Mantine, Licky Licky, Crocodile, and Cradilly. So it'll be very imperative that we do some big things against him, because he is a very strong trainer. That's for dang sure. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. And as always, flaming out. All right, well, that actually was a lot better than I thought it was going to be for that battle. I mean, yeah, I definitely could have done better. Super Second, hell of a match, dude. Hell of a freaking match. I said that when I did the prep, like, the Jellicent was as big a niche as I could possibly think, because I was just like, what could I possibly do with Jellicent aside from, you know, the Strength Sap and the Willow? Because you didn't have a Tailwind setter, but you had Trick Room. So I knew I needed something for the Trick Room. What's up, Penguin? How you doing, man? But quite literally, dude, like, the plan was, I was just like, let me think of something that could abuse it, and then being able to, fortunately, have a shot at forcing a game 3. Like, that's my thing, along with VGC, guys. I don't know if anybody's ever told you guys this, but my thing on VGC is, I really don't know the format all that much. I played it a little bit. I did the Players' Cup 4. Yes, I used some of the mons that were standard and all that format and all that. Did I lose to a bunch of Kyogre sets with Prankster Tornadus using Tailwind? You bet your freaking ass. Did a Porygon 2 that I used, that was the gift one that we got from the Pokemon, the company and all that. Did I use that Porygon 2 and get freezes on a Urshifu and Shadow Rider's Calyrex? You bet your freaking ass I did. I honestly couldn't believe it. Like, that was just astonishing that I got those. And then apparently, I really thought that Raikou still had Volt Absorb, which is why I never did Thunderbolt on in that last game. So, but when I got the freeze, the guy quit. And that's another thing. Like, I hate when people just cancel the battle. Like, that's just a personal thing. Anybody, to each their own. To each their own. But to me personally, if you don't have a win con, just take the loss, man. Who cares if it's a guaranteed loss or guaranteed win? Just take the loss, let them knock you out, and then you can get back and do it again. Like, just get the experience. Like, scout out a move. Maybe they use a move on that last turn that you're like, oh, it had that move? Now I know what to do with that move in the event it does it. So, that's just my personal side of things. And we'll just see that. And so, now that the Showdown League is done, let's get back into the Nuzlocke. So we go here, upload it here, and we click play. And Penguin, I'll tell you this, dude, I've got it all recorded, so it'll be going up on the channel, probably set up for tomorrow as a release. So yeah, we're just going to get back into the Nuzlocke and everything, get everybody raised up and everything, get them ready for Byron and his team. I know his team is tough, but I honestly haven't battled him forever. So let me. I know what I want to also do first, because I want to go to Iron Island, because it would be nice to get the Riolu egg. And now that I'm just realizing that I have 6 Mons, and he's got. And I'll have to go back to Iron Island for that. Let me go up here to Riley. Get the HM04, which is good. Now, if I remember correctly, because we have... Let me pull up Iron Island again for its encounter rates. So I'm trying not to use my encounters for... what's it called? Duplicates or anything like that. Or evolutions, so... I mean, we lost our Crobat. We have Geodude, so we can't do Graveler. We have an Onix. But then again, I mean, we are doing the Nuzlocke on an emulator, so... Yeah, the Gastrodon is definitely the threat. If I remember correctly... Cantilever Gym. Open that up in a new tab. Platinum... Metal Burst, Stone Edge, Iron Defense, and Taunt are its moves. So, but I also know what I have to do here. Since Luxray... What sucks is that, at least in the Nuzlockes on an emulator, I mean, granted, I've never tried, like the randomizers or whatever, but I know Renegade Platinum, the one that Drayano made, he... changed it up to where Luxray learns all of the elemental fangs without needing to breed it, which is definitely a good thing. Let me check here. Do I have... Okay, I got Max Repels. Iron Island. Alright, that one's got these two mons. Take the lucky egg from... Actually, you know what? But yeah, give you the lucky egg. And we'll go to the left one, because I know there's a trainer over here. I had a feeling you'd like that, Elmo. Let's be legitimate. Everyone in chat, I'm gonna say it as honestly as possible, and I want you to be as honest as possible. If you're doing a Nuzlocke or just playing the game in general, but mainly for a Nuzlocke, we'll use Nuzlocke as a main context, but when it comes to the Nuzlocke, it's very simple. Who wants to have a Kricketot? You literally wait until you get your first encounter is either Bidoof or Starly. You have Route 201, you have Lake Verity. Right there. Do that in the daytime, you get those two mods. Then you go to Route 202 or 203, I think, one of the two. Whichever one is the one north of Sand Gym Town. We'll go into Kingpen here. But that's quite literally what you do. If you want the 3 mons that you're looking for, you quite literally just do those 3 and boom! You got 4 good mons for a Nuzlocke. Right off bat. And Shadow Claw does about 30%, I'm going to say that was. But the last thing I was going to do is keep a Houndoom in against this thing. Nah, I wouldn't call you biased at all, Elmo. Just enough to get Empoleon to level 40. That is always a good thing. Alright. Alright, so we got 2... Hold on. Was one of these, Okay, no... Okay, there's the Protector for Rhydon. Let me check, dude. Oh, I keep forgetting. What's up, Glazador? How you doing, man? Another Graveler. You lost your draft lead because of a misplay. What happened in your league, might I ask? What happened to cause the misplay? Oh, it's a yellow shard, okay. You know, actually, I'm just now thinking it. I mean, okay, this will actually be helpful. I'm not battling a Graveler with a Pokemon that's weak to it. Excuse me. I'm not doing that. I have to be the biggest Dumbo on planet Earth to do something of that nature. Okay, wants to get Feint Attack. That's always a good thing. Bite. Can go bye-bye. Put Roserade in front for this battle. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Alright. Sure, I know there's hidden items somewhere, but I just can't remember what they are. You did a Bomb of Snow by mistake and killed a turn on offensive Arctivate. Yeah, like my opponent just now, he had that combo and he used that in game 3. And I could have easily countered it by not having Groudon in as the lead, because Groudon's faster than Aurorus, and hence it would take the what's it called? The I believe it's not. I think it's the next floor, or two floors or what? I think that's what it is. If you switched in Arctivish, you get a free swap to set up an attack. Yeah, honestly, it's amazing that once the... I mean, we knew the fossils were good in their own right. I mean, Dracozolt with Hustle. I really didn't sell Arctozolt all that much. But, I mean, we saw Zolt, we saw Dracovish. Arctivish, I know people didn't really like using all that much. But the water... Appreciate the Houndoom and the Empoleon. And honestly, if I'll say this, Empoleon is the best starter in these games. I know people will go off on the whole Infernape thing, and they're right that it is, you know, a very quality starter. I mean, hell, all three of them are good in their own right. The only reason people pick Infernape is just for one reason only. Game Freak were sitting on their behinds when they watched, when they made these games, and were like, hey, let's just do these 5 fire types, and that's it. Like, when they did that was already strike one to everybody. But because of that, it's like, that's why everybody likes Platinum. I really think that's why everybody likes Platinum more. Infernape has Stealth Rocks. I mean, this is true. It does have Stealth Rocks and all that. But it's like, especially when it comes to those starters. I mean, Empoleon I like personally, but I've always been a a water type starter aficionado. I think really the only game that I've consistently either like I think it'd be Gen 2 because I really liked Cyndaquil in those games. I really like Cyndaquil, but Gen 1 I was a Blastoise guy. Gen 3, yes, I like Mudkips, all that stuff with the swamp. Even though I'll be honest, I never heard that joke until senior year of high school. And I'm 24. I never heard that joke until senior year of high school. So, I never knew what the hell people were talking about. Gen 4, naturally, I have Empoleon. Gen 5, for Black and White, I remember doing Oshawott because I really liked it. I know that's what I did in Gen 5. With Black and White, I did Oshawott, but Black 2 and White 2, I experimented with both, naturally Oshawott, but I also did Superior, so Snivy and all them. What's up, Sen? How you doing, man? Playing White 2 next week, picking Tepig. Tepig I have tried. I'll be honest. I have tried it a time or two. Let me think. I think it's going right that does the... So let me do left and get those trainers. Because, again, like my thing is... Oh, no. Okay, so there's Riley. So it was the other way. Okay. So let me do this side over here. Get these trainers battled. They are mainly... Or at least these two workers are. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm on this side. So this is the side with the steel type trainers and all that. So let me put Houndoom back in the front. And I'm also going to heal up Empoleon just in case. So I think I might put Empoleon in for one of these two guys, and I think I'm battling the right person this time. Let me just remember what your moveset is in Gen 4. I forget. Because by leveling up. Click Gen 4. Thank God for Bulbapedia. Dragon Breath, Rock Polish, Slam, Sandstorm. But I would think you'd probably have a rock or ground type move on it. But I'm assuming it definitely would not like to eat a Fire Blast. Okay, this is the guy with the Steelix. So the other guy is the one with the 2 Magnemites. Let's see how much this does. Goes from full health. 1 hit. Okay, perfect. Hi. Have a good night, man. Thank you for joining. Alright, so he is down. Get around him. I think there's a hidden item on the other side there. I'm not battling a Graveler with a rock type. What am I? A ground type and a rock type with a fire type. What am I? A crazy person? Oh, this is Iron Tail. Sweet. I wonder if Houndoom learns that. Star Piece. Alright, so... Okay, there's our Steelix. So again, its only moves were nothing that can damage us, so... We'll go for Fire Fang. Oh, burn it! Okay, so it does Sandstorm. Alright. Theoretically, I'm using this as... I could use this as the encounter, but because I have an Onyx, I mean, I could easily... Okay. So I was really thinking, like, what should I do? Should I either catch the Steelix or go for Luminion? Caught Steelix. You know, it's a type of color that's like its color. We'll go Steelix is Platinum. But now we activate our repels. Oop, not you. Battle him in a minute on the way up. Was there another item over here that was hidden? Let me... Nope. Nothing there. Alright. So the next side over is where they have all like the potential double battles and whatnot. So it's like that's good area for Roserade to get some experience, especially on some of the hikers and whatnot. Excuse me. God, this coffee really makes you burp. Ooh, so close. Item. I am too with the underground. What I think they're gonna do is. Okay, I'm gonna do my own fun prediction on that one. What I think they're gonna do with the underground is they won't have the requirement of the Nintendo Switch Online to, like, you know, like, because if they hide the Spiritomb thing behind that paywall, then that's gonna automatically be a problem. So it's like right there is automatically a problem. So what I think they're gonna do is they won't hide it behind the paywall of like Nintendo Switch Online. But what I think they will do is, if you want to do the flag thing, maybe they'll hide it behind that. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But if I had to make a reasonable assumption, I think that's what I would say, is that it's going to be hidden behind something like that. I wonder how much damage Giga Drain does to this thing. Probably not a whole lot, even though... That did a lot more than I thought it was going to. This should be enough to bring it back up to full. Yep. And we got Roserade to level 39. Like, the only negative that Roserade has right now is that, like, of the next 3 gyms, it has a little bit of a favorable matchup against the Gastrodon, against Steelix. It doesn't have a really favorable matchup against the Magneton. The Ice-type gym, I mean, technically Piloswine, but am I really gonna put that thing up against a Piloswine? No. I mean, Volgari can do decent damage, too. But Electivire, I think, has Fire Punch, and I think his Luxray has all of the aforementioned Elemental Fangs. So, like, the only real favorable matchup that Roserade has the rest of the way is technically Bertha, because, well, with the exception of Gliscor, but... Wow, so close! Okay. But here's what I'm going to do. Because you two are both close to your levels. You get in the front now because you got two... I also gotta remember, keep hitting the dowsing machine every so often because I think there's some hidden items in this area. Nothing there. Let me check up here. Okay, no, there's just an item there. Ultra Ball. We'll do a double battle here. Let Riley get a little bit of fun. Let's just hope that we're not doing something problematic here, because we're not trying to get a third death. Toxicroak Medicham. Please just don't have the Medicham go after us. If the Medicham doesn't go after us, we are okay. If it goes after us, we might have a problem. Thank you. This should be enough to knock it out. Oh, thank you, Riley. Thank you, Riley. Saving our king's table. You have earned a spot at the table. That is for damn sure. How close are you to a level? 387. Let me put Roserade back at the front here. This next one is going to be a real doozy of a... Oh. Alright, there's a magnet, which is always a good thing. So I can help out with Luxray and if need be. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, Geodude and Magnemite, so he'll probably go for the Magnemite and we'll go for the Geodude. Alright, Roserade is level 40 now. Force Palm. Should be enough to get the KO. Yep. Choke comes out, and Graveler comes out, so we will go after the Graveler because we are much more afraid of an explosion than anything else. Because explosion, self-destruct, all those moves, they can be a detriment beyond detriments in the Nuzlocke, and we're trying to not have any deaths. Luckily, Riley does not count as a death. Wake up slap. How much is this going to do to it? Almost enough for a KO. And we'll just Giga Drain them with Choke. Force Palm again. Revenge, so goodbye Lucario. Use Giga Drain. Wake Up Slap comes out, does barely anything to us, and we'll just Shadow Ball the Machop. Yeah, that's why I was a little calm there, because I was like, it's not mine, so why do I need to care? We'll switch God of War back in. Max Potion. Our Galactic Grunts. Oop. I am so bad with this controller right now. Another Repel. Nothing here, nothing to see here, people. Move it along. Alright. I think there was a hidden item up there I didn't get. What am I... Ah, the Iron Plate. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. The original one. I see, the only problem I think with this one is that... Okay, we can do it, standard single battle. We can, and I think what I'll do is I'll double it. Red Shard... Because he can take care of the Lopunny, and I can take care of the Quagsire here. Lopunny and Quagsire. Traced Dam. Okay, Lopunny is faster. Good to know. Force Ball. Why are you attacking that? You should be attacking the one that is super effective to you! Or that you're super effective on! Not allowing me to take you out. And Gardevoir, you can get to level 39. That's perfectly fine. Hippopotas comes out. I'm assuming because it probably has like Crunch or something. We'll Psychic it. And Lucario goes down, so... Hippopotas goes down. And Staraptor returns. Let me just see something real quick. 79 to 96, yeah. Actually, also let me see something. 117 to 43. Pretty much anything is gonna knock that thing out. But it's like, do I want to take the risk? Because I mean, it has area. Dizzy Punch. Okay, that's Takedown. I'm gonna die to the sandstorm! Fudge! I should have switched out! I hate my life. I should have just switched out. You know what? I'm going to use the mulligan. I'm using it now. Like that's the one mulligan that I can use, so I'm activating it right now. So that death, because it was done to Sandstorm, I'm gonna mulligan it. So whatever happens after this, these deaths will be absolutely 100% official. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it as that. Force Palm. Yeah, I'm going for Fly. Go for Calm Mind, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm calling the mulligan now. So, anybody who ever watches it past this time, if I try to get around it, then I don't deserve to do it. I mean, like, I was told I could get one mulligan, and I was gonna use it on Crobat, but no, I'm using it on Gardevoir. I'm using it 1,000,000% on Gardevoir. I gotta be a lot more careful now with this thing. Lucky Egg on Marco. And now it's Team Galactic time. Alright, he goes for Force Palm, which is fine. And we go for Thunder Fang, which is also fine. Houndour comes out, and I'm assuming probably Crow. Yep. Alright. What does that Lucario have? Oh, Bone Rush. I forgot he gets Bone Rush. And Golbat and Stunky are left. And you attack the Golbat. I don't get why they always do that. And we'll use our new move. Force Palm comes out. Should do a good amount of damage. And then we get the finishing blow. Alright, so I'll have to come back for the Riolu egg. So I'll have to come back for that one. And we go up here. And a cavern, which was the Iron Ruins, I think is what they were called. Let me check again. Not the Iron Ruins, but if I had the event Regigigas in this game, I could get Registeel now, but not doing that. Went back to Canalave. We'll go to the Pokemon Center, heal up everybody, even though they were already re-healed thanks to Riley. Let's take a look at this Steelix, see what it's... Jolly Nature. Kinda good for a Steelix. With Rockhead. Excuse me. Pretty good. I mean, I really don't know much about that afterwards. Let's look at the team. I'm gonna battle the gym trainers with Empoleon and then. Oh. And then we'll go and train with some of those other battles that we've had in the past. Get everyone to a decent level here, and as always, show respect to a place of business. A gym is considered a place of business. You surf. Alright, get a good amount of experience there. Use another surf here. If I remember correctly, these two are just... Okay, you actually give a battle, so we'll battle you now. Just keep on spamming the surfs. Surfs up, dude! Pretty fitting. I mean, we all remember that really... could you consider that movie kind of stupid? Surfs Up with the penguins and all that? Yeah, kind of. Alright, work with Jackson. Yep, nothing else there. So now we go to, I believe it's this one. Yep. And then you are next. And a Cecil. See how much this does. Decent amount. See how much Peck does. Not a lot. Alright, on to the next. But first, Empoleon deserves to go back to full health. Nothing there, okay. It's been a long time since I've been in the Cantilave Gym. But I do know that I respect the hell out of Byron, mainly because of one reason. He's a Steel-type trainer. Anyone who trains Steel, your A is in my book. And hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute the phone. Well, actually, no. Don't really matter. Yeah, Mom. Streaming right now. Yeah, Juno right now is... Wait, it rained? If it rained, I never noticed. I guess. I mean, I don't know if Anthony took him out or not when I went to go get my hair cut. Yeah. Came out as good as it always does. Yeah. I think that's the only thing I did not do. We're on our own. Well, I know about tomorrow, Dad said we're on our own. Alright, whatever. Alright, goodbye. And that's what happens when you are a college student, well, a college graduate with a master's degree that lives at home. I just gotta remember something here. If I remember correctly, at the end of the game, because I'm thinking of the end game. Okay, sweet. Right now, oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. When we get to Victory Road, we will at least be guaranteed to have a Gabite, which means we'll be able to get a Garchomp for the late game. Alright, all that's left are 3 Bronzors. And Empoleon has definitely done enough. So I will let Marco go after the Bronzors. Alright, here comes some Bronzors. See how much Thunderfang does on you. Extra Sensory comes out. From a level 35 Bronzor does 15 damage. Hey, June. You guys see him in the background, he's right over there. You saying hi to the Twitch universe, Juno? You saying hi to the Twitch world? He's the best guy in the world right there. Okay, critical hit there.
Oh, he's getting up. He's getting up. He's getting up. Because he's the bunch.
Let me do another charge. And we'll Thunder Fang once more. Looks like I mark her to level 40, presumably. Almost a one shot. But Marco goes to level 40. Yay! Alright. I think what I'll do is I'll get everybody to 42, I like. Yeah, I like level 42, and then Empoleon will be 44. And I think I gotta... Do I have any rare candies for that? I got 2. Oh, I forgot I did that. We'll put yours. We'll give you a little bit more defense. You need as much special defense as possible. We'll give you a little speed. We'll give you a little bit more HP. I like everybody at 42, and then Empoleon at 44. I will use the rare candy, so that way I don't have to worry about that with Empoleon. 44. And now we go... Oh wait, wrong way. Again, it's been so long since I've been in this gym, so I really forgot which way to go. There's Byron. We say goodbye to you for now, because we are not at an optimal battling level. We will give you the lucky egg first. And we'll fly to... Actually, I think there was one battle over on the Canalit, on that route over here that I forgot about. Yep, forgot about him. Guitarist Tony with a cricket tune. I wonder how many people will actually use that in Draft League. I mean, it's not the... It's weak as all you know what. Magnemite. We'll CC it. Get one shot on it. I think I did the sailor battle over there. Oh, 2 fishermen. Is it this side that I surf on to get to them? Also, I never did Route 219. I can go do those trains. I forgot all about those. Route 219, the ones at Powell Park. I completely forgot all about those routes. I said I was going to do those before I battled Byron. I completely forgot about that. Excuse me. This guy is great practice right now too with 5 Pokemon. I'm guessing they're all Remorids? I don't know, I haven't... But it's looking like that. 4 Remorids. We just keep on going down to Aerial Aces. And a Gyarados. See how much -1 does to this. We go fly here. This should be enough to knock it out. Should be, we don't know. Nope. Barely. We get a good amount of experience there for free falling. Alright. Both of our attacks were dropped. But a critical hit is good enough on that end. And another Gyarados. I'm just now realizing I never healed up Marco. So let me do that real quick. That way I can make a... See how much this does. Okay, good. Not a lot. Thunderfang comes out. This should be enough to get the KO. And it is. And Staraptor goes to 41 now. Wants to learn agility, but we're not giving it agility. We get get that item real quick. Hyper Potion, which is always a good thing. We'll put Gardevoir in the front for now. Fly to Sand Gym Town. And we'll get those southern routes I forgot all about. Alright, we already got... like, quite literally, like, my only... like, really, the only encounters I could get that are new on this one, I have to search of fish. Either get Finneon, Lumineon, Chinchou, and that's it. And even then I couldn't get Chinchou because... so it's... like, the only one I could get is Finneon or Lumineon on this one. Use another Thunderbolt. And Gardevoir is almost at level 40. Alright. Use some more Thunderbolts. Oop. Alright, Gardevoir goes to level 40. Wants to learn Imprison, but it's not getting Imprison. $613. We'll let Roserade get some experience here, but we're also going to use some of our repels to get us through this route. Splash Blade, cool. Alright, we'll go battle those two trainers real quick. with all these guys being water type trainers, it's going to be very, very beneficial for Bouquet. What? And he levels up to 41. Alright, Goldeen's just spam us. Okay, on 221, our encounter is going to be Sudowoodo, because we caught Giraffary. Naturally, we have Roserade, which means we have Roselia. And wait, did I catch Buizel? Maybe actually Floatzel is going to be our encounter. I'm gonna have to look at the decks before I do that. So it would either be Floatzel or Sudowoodo. So I know we caught Giraffary. I know that for a fact. Alright, Roserade's getting close to his level cap. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna have, but I feel like maybe I do. That's why I'm gonna battle you first. Alright, so Remoraid is first. Tentacool. Goes for Barrier. Octillery. And so Octillery will be what gets us to Roserade's level cap. Alright, Roserade, and you are done on this. Staraptor will probably be next. After we're done battling all these guys. Swimmer Vincent. Pelipper. Keen-Eye. It's not gonna like a Thunderbolt, that's for Keen, sure. And what's next? Gastrodon. Alright. Oop.
Oh boy.
Ah, Tentacruel. From Tentacool to Tentacool. $41. Ooh, we got Charlie Horse. Alright, let's... T-Bolt. Okay, it's faster. Very interesting. I wonder what Floatzel's base speed is, because I've never really tried using one before. I mean, I've used it in playthroughs before, but I've never really seen how fast that thing could go. Alright. I think there's one more trainer up here on this side. Yep. Battle her. And then this route is done. Weasel. Sea King. I know this thing had like what, Lightning Rod as an ability, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And Metachan. Well, Psychic, and that'll get Gardevoir into the cap. No cap. Alright. You're done. And Marco now gets the lucky egg. Yep. Doesn't matter much to us. Protein. Remoraid comes out. Yeah, Mom. Alright, whatever. Alright, after this I'm going to have to take a quick, well, in like 5 minutes I'll have to take a quick break. Let's use another repel while I'm thinking about it. We're going to move you all the way down to the bottom of the bag, so that way it's easy to grab. Okay, let's get to her. I gotta go this way. Alright, we're fine with that. Gets us... Alright. Use another Thunder Fang. Alright, you're level 41, so you're almost at the cap. We'll use one more repel for now. Well, I believe there's some items in this area. Big mushroom. Ultra Ball. And another Thunder Fang. Use another Thunder Fang. It's gonna be good to see that guy back. Hyper Potion, okay, cool. I caught on the first try. And a max revive, even though those mean nothing in Nuzlocks. Alright, we battle Ivan and his Togetic. Alright, knock that out. And get dangerously close to the level cap. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the lucky egg and give it to Houndoom. And then we're going to heal Luxray. Not that. We'll also heal Staraptor. Let's see how much this does at -1. Ace, what's up, man? I'll be right there, Mom. Use strength here and then. I know I'm coming. I know you just called me. Just because she said be ready does not mean that. When Giraffe Ray comes out, let me switch into Houndoom. Perfect. Feint attack here. Almost gets a one-hit. Alright, let me finish this battle and then I'll be right back. Good. Good. Burn with Jealousy. I will be back momentarily, y'all. So we'll pause that. Be right back.
Get in here, Juno. Joe! Get in here, Juno. Get in here. Come on, dogs. Get out of the way, please. I don't, you don't need any back there. You're loaded. Anyway. Stop these dogs! Those boxes are going to be coming out when I load for the bird show in a few minutes. But for now, that's where I leave it. Come on, dog! Come on, dog.
What?
Okay, now that that's done, we're back. Alright. We heal up Houndoom. Hi, June. Carlos, got that. Alright. Sudowoodo. That is our encounter. Miss Feint Attack. If we gotta switch a mom, we'll go into Empoleon. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch. Ultra Balls. It's going to take us a little bit of time here. Oh, 3 times. So unfortunate. Sudowoodo. And I got the perfect nickname for it. Barack. Nickname it after the one from the anime. Oh. Ching, ching, bong. Wow, 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 wow. Bring in Staraptor here. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, now that this area is done, there's our other Ultra Ball. We'll go over to Veilstone and we'll battle. And we'll heal up here. Go to this area and use the Versus Seeker. Alright. It's getting closer and closer. Once he gets to 42. Alright, let's go and battle her. Oh boy, Dad. Alright. Both of them are getting right near the cap, so probably within the next, like, battle or two. And then we'll be able to battle Byron. All three, fantastic. You? Another feint attack. And we battle her to get Hound into the level cap. Yep, he is easily going to get to 42. Alright, 42. Fantastic. Oh, no, not that, not that, not that. Switch you around. And this will get us to our team mandated level cap. And then after this, we will wait, what's going on with... Oh, that's a problem. Hold on a second. There it is. That was kind of weird. Never knew it could do stuff like that. Yeah, everybody's going to be to 42, which is great. Alright. And perfect. Everybody's at the level cap. Got a good item to give you. Remember wait, did we get that item? No, we did not. So I'll give you the Mystic Water then. You... We'll give the Expert Belt too. And we heal up. I also want to check out Sudowoodo to see what, like, item nature, all that stuff. So we check that real quick. Sassy nature, that's plus special defense minus speed, I believe. Mimic, block, feint attack, rock 2. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, let's go and do it, guys. As always, show respect to a place of business, and you must walk in a gym. Alright, time for our 6th gym badge against Byron. With Houndoom, Marco, Freefall, and King's Table Bouquet and Kingpin, I believe we have got a good squad here. Let's do it. Ah, that's all about the gym badge, I see. You defeated my son. But that's no surprise, he still has much to learn. In place of my son's work, Byron will take your challenge, and I love defense! And I've lost scale times! Magneton. Fire Blast hits the first turn, that's good. Steelix comes out next. Presumably to use Earthquake. We hit Fire Blast, that's a good thing. Gastrodon. It's a time like this, we're having like Sleep Powder would have been nice. Sleep Powder or Stun Spore or Leech Seed. Definitely Leech Seed. Yes, went for Metal Burst. We'll go for Metal Claw first. Try to see how much it goes for Iron Defense. I'm gonna wait until we get like close. I know Metal Burst, Metal Surf will. Alright, goes for Taunt. That's fine. I just don't want to use Surf right off the rip. I'm sure it could probably. See, Metal Burst. How much PP does this thing have again? I forget. Metal Burst has 10. So let me try and bait it out as much as I can. And that's like 4, I think. But it's definitely good enough to where we can use it and comfortably take the win. Player defeated Leader Byron. Yes, I broke through your defense, and I got the Mine Badge. So we add that to the overlay. Mine Badge. Woohoo! 6 badges down. 2 to go. And only 2 deaths. May also lower the target's special defense. Alright. Let's get out of the gym. And by the way, thank you, Mariah. Thank you very much for your support. And while I also think about it, I forgot about the Riley egg, so I'm going to go get that now. Hey! There you are, Jay. Good to see you, fam. Alright, so we gotta take a Pokemon and deposit it. And here's what I actually will do. I'll take Magmar and put him in the box. Well, in the party, deposit Roserade, and deposit Gardevoir for now. That way I can get the egg and hatch it quickly thanks to Magmar with Flame Body. Why Why'd I go into the house? I have to go to... Bang, 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 bling, ding, ding, bling, ding, ding, bling. Alright, I think Byron is also in this house, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, maybe that's post-game, I'm thinking of it. Alright. Bag. Go up and around. And go left to get to him. Oh. Yes. Riolu egg acquired. Marco, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? You being Demar? Yep. Go back to Canalave. And we'll hatch the Riolu egg before we... We'll just do it in Canalave, just right around Canalave. Harbor Inn, Texas too faded to read. I know Riolu takes a while to hatch, so we're going to be cycling around for a while, but thankfully with Flame Body it'll make it a lot less tedious. Just keep on cycling around. Canalade Dock. Let's take a look at the egg. We're going to be here for a while. I don't even know what Riolu's egg cycle is. But clearly it's... We're going to be here for a little bit. I know it's kind of boring to just watch a guy go up and down and all around and all that to hatch an egg. How funny would it be if this Riolu was shiny too? That'd be hilarious. Cycling along. Definitely a good exercise, that's for dang sure. let me check it again. Ooh, it's gonna hatch soon. Marco, you alright, buddy? You alright, buddy? Alright. Hold on 1 second, guys, because we're... Alright. Let me also look at my badge here. And I'm going to take my pen. Oop. Now, if you'll excuse me real quick, I'm gonna make everything nice and Marco, Juno. Marco, you can see that he's very, you know. Marco, he's comfortable, and you're trying to rile him up. Do you want to explain why you're trying to do that, buddy? Explain to the people. Last badge to Shinify. I'm doing this with the hope that it gives us good luck for the Riolu egg. It would be nice as hell if it does. Alright. Let's see what happens, guys. Going for luck here. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Please be the luck. Please be the luck what I just did. Ah, man. What's up, Spider? How you doing, man? Hardy Nature. I was really hoping that this thing would become shiny. That's unfortunate. Wait, it was female? Oh, look at that. I didn't know this thing could be female. That's pretty damn cool. Alright. Alright, well, Magmar can go back in the box. Honestly, can't complain. I mean, we just got ourselves a Riolu, so at least we got something in the back in case Empoleon goes down, which I really freaking hope it doesn't. But I'm at least gonna give it the Soothe Bell, just that way it's already there. And then while I'm at it here, I'm gonna save it. And then I think we're gonna raid a channel, guys. Let me see who's live right now. Not a whole lot of people that are live, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna raid a channel after this. All right. So that gets done. So let me remember. Is it? Alright, so guys, I'm going to thank you for joining me for the stream tonight. You guys saw a great battle on the CBN Showdown League, and we got our 6th gym badge. So, thank you guys for joining us, and we're going to get a raid on. And just make sure that everything